Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Gelgoog Jager, or as I prefer to call it, the Jaeger. A unit that is considered the last mass production model of the Gelgoog. Came about as part of the United Maintenance Program, which standardized a lot of parts to it. And it was considered to be a unit that, while capable of sniping and high mobility, to be one set up for commanders. It's an interesting unit in total, but let's be honest, let's just look at a oldie and a goodie. So, it begins at the 450 cost, ground and space capability, and it is a support unit. Is a ballistic resistance of 16, a beam resistance of 21, and a melee resistance of 11. Range strength of 42, melee strength of 3, a movement speed of 120, and a thruster gauge of 70. For parts, we have close range of 7, medium at 11, and long of 14. And it has a melee priority of 1. Now, for equipment, we have the beam machine gun, and there's no alternative, of course, which is a rapid fire, but it can be charged for one large shot that has some stagger. We got the beam saber Z, ooh, edgy. The beam spot gun, which is basically a rapid fire beam gun in the arm, and some head-mounted Vulcan light type. Interesting that this Gelgoog has head-mounted Vulcans, but you can get a lot of use out of them with this unit. For skills, we have High Performance Radar level 3, High Performance Scope level 3, Observational Data Link, Frontline Support System level 2, Leg Shock Absorber level 3, High Performance Balancer, very nice, High Spec AMBAC level 2, Special Head Buffer level 2, High Performance Aerospace Gimbal, Special Leg Buffer, and a Force Injector. It's an oldie but a goodie, and it can still perform pretty well. I love the fact that it has Force Injectors and Balancers. It can be an all-arounder. It's not perfect. It does have its disadvantages, but it's an interesting unit to play. If you don't like the traditional sit back and snipe kind of feel of a support unit, this might be closer to what a lot of people are, because it has some ability to get in, or at least take advantage of melee situations, while still having a good assortment of abilities, and just being a fairly good unit overall. Plus, it's quite handsome. So, let's see how it does in the match to come. Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Jager Gelgoog, or Gelgoog Jager, however you want to say it. Welcome to the match, everybody, as we launch out here. This is still a unit I really do enjoy taking out every now and then. It's simple, it's mobile, it's effective, it's really tall. I really like the design, but hey, I am a Gelgoog fanboy, so, go with what you got. So, we're moving out, and, you got Starscream, so you're going to always have to worry about a little bit of the background. And I'm trying to cover my base, so I come up and take a shot at him, and I think I might have pulled his shield off, and I don't know what he was thinking he was doing, but he took a decent amount of damage, and with a little bit of help from one, we were able to clear him off to a degree. I'm not sure what he was doing, but this is the worst way to play that particular unit, and now he's gone. So, I'm going to come around. I'm not as fast as number 1 is, and he's going to take 8, while I try to come up and back up my guys. Now, the unit's not the fastest thing alive, but it can really put some damage out and stay somewhat mobile. So, as you can see, my guys got a little bit ahead of themselves as I shoot that side support, and there's no way I'm coming in to help number 2 in any way that's going to be
beneficial to him. 3 and 1 are trying to move in, but when a team is bunched up this well, it is really difficult. Whoa, that somehow hit me. For a lot of cases to fight them effectively, you got to really pull them apart. So I got Starscream helping me, and we're trying to push some of these guys off. I was gonna fire, but a guy here moved up, and well, I was hoping to get shots on him, but I didn't. So I'm backpedaling a little bit because I'm trying to spread my damage out and help keep them from bunching up too much, but well, when you got a spread like this, yeah, you work with what you got. So I keep switching over to my other weapons. I don't know why he suddenly decided to ignore me, but he did. And number 1 and 3 are moving in. I'm just going to keep pumping rounds into people where I can. And I see their support up there. I miss him by an inch. Get a little bit of a stagger, or maybe I came off a box. I see this happening, so I move in. He gets in at the same time, but I'm going to use some of the maneuverability of this unit just to bail out of that situation. And I come in, say hello to that guy. I don't know why he rolled towards me, which was not a good move on his part, but he jumps in the water. Now, this is an ace match, and I'm not trying to take the kills. I'm trying to spread the damage out for my other guys, because I don't feel like I can seal the deal. So I'm just trying my best to back up my team. I'm going to try to push a little bit here. And when I get this charged all the way, I'm going to come in, hit him with that so it staggers him a little bit. Swing around and try to help my team with this guy. Now, one of the good things about this unit is you can really pour out a decent amount of damage, but you got to rotate through your stuff. It is a sniper type unit, but I don't know. If I had my dreaders, I'd probably have changed this over to a general. I just feel like it's a little closer to that in play style. So we take that guy out. I come over to say hello to this guy. And effectively, I just want to build up a little bit of a stagger meter, and help get him in that one. So come in, catch him with a swing, throw some damage on that, hit him again. Now I'm aiming towards his legs because I want to get those worked over a little bit, so he's a little bit less, well, capable of maneuvering. Oh, he activated that at the perfect time. Head Vulcans go! Clash a little bit. Just do that, and he's dead. So we're not doing too bad as we get to the halfway point, or a little bit under the halfway point. And of course, their guy is a support, and a support I actually quite like. Oh, those edges keep grabbing my shots. Part of the problem is we're not quite capable of moving in yet, so I'm not going to push. I'm just going to keep taking shots. 3 is in a bad way, but I think our overzealous idiot over there took him out. And I'm trying to keep him alive, but 5 gets a little overzealous, so the ace is just not able to get him. Well, long range here continues to pour rounds into him. Unfortunately, I end up killing him because I misjudged his health. So I'm going to push and harass this support of theirs a little bit. So I'm trying to move up and help as much as I can, but it's a bit of an ugly situation. Catch him with a side swing. Ooh, a swipe swing? What am I saying? I got him with a swing. and got knocked down there. Absorbed a little bit of damage. But I'm trying to help our ace because he's fighting a Cheddar Jetta. And tried to come in and get him with that didn't work. It's a bit of a hectic match, honestly. And our guy is pushing, but they're going to start pulling it back on us here. Because I'm trying to not kill targets, but it doesn't help. So I'm going to get taken out by the ace, and then our ace is going to get taken out. Well, he's still alive right now. My bad. He's not going to last too much longer, because, well, ouch. Number 2 seems to think it's not an ace match, which is really helping us right now as we get down to the final straight. And we've lost a lot of ground. And quite honestly, you know, even with the scores going kind of lopsided at this point, it's not a bad match. Both teams played well, up until the point where number 2 decided to try to go base bomb for some reason. But this part right here is going to show you just how much, that was almost 4,000 damage there, ladies and gentlemen, how much fire this thing can put up with. As they're trying to run me down for that damage and just throwing it out like crazy, and I'm still standing. So, let's see how we did.
We lost.
The shame. Shame! And, well, 2 spots on the board. And second place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.